So 3.5 minutes to the start of this one. 3.5 minutes to the start of your Mains Day program. Marshals, start thinking about it. Start stretching. Get those hammies loose. Maybe a little left to right bend as well. Yes, thank you for the clarification. My spec class is only a 20-minute Nitro A. Spec is only a 20-minute Nitro A, so not all A's are 30 minutes. Open tires are 30 minutes. The spec Nitro is a 20-minute main. Thank you for the clarification on my own event, but gets to be a bit chaotic sometimes up here in the booth, so appreciate that. All open tire A mains are 30 minutes. Nitro Truggy, Nitro Buggy. The spec tire Nitro Buggy is a 20-minute A main. Race 3 drivers should start making their way to the stand. Race 3 marshals should start making their way to the track. 2 minutes to the start. 2 minutes to the start. Gavin Deitch, Jack Steinberg, Hannah Hamilton, Mike Hood, Ryan Yoder, Matty Fields, and Mark Saia. You should start making your way to the track. E-Buggy A3 guys, E-Buggy A main, you guys aren't up for a little while. If you guys can make your way to the track as well as a few volunteers. All right, marshals to the track, please. Marshals to the track. Race number 3. Race number 3, track is yours. Race 3, track is yours. Track is yours.
Matty Fields. Mike Hood. Ryan Yoder. Jack Steinberg. Hannah Hamilton. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Jared, can you go to the 8 in the back? So I have word that Mark Saya is not here today, so we have no check from Mark. Just waiting on a check from Gavin. I do need a check from Gavin.
Gavin Deitch.
And there we go. I got a check from all drivers now. All right. With 1 minute to go, straightaway
1 minute
is
to the start of
closed.
the
Track
race.
is closed. Let's get them on the grids, drivers. This is your D as in Delta Main, a chance for the C. These
45
early
seconds to the
mains are
start
some of
of
the
the
best
race.
mains of the day. Sometimes in some of those higher mains, you guys get out in front of that one. No real battles, but we're looking for some good, intense racing here. 2 drivers are going to go on into
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Main. Are we gridded up? We good to go? Any 1 minute calls? Doesn't look like it. 6 drivers. Let's get our main day started. Drivers ready. Corners ready.
15 seconds
Sound
to the start of the
tone.
race.
Oh, 1 car off track, but nice clean start otherwise so far. Driving away from the marshal there. But we are racing here in your Diaz and Delta Main. Gavin from that 2 spot back to the top, or from the top spot, stays there right now early, halfway through this first lap. Hannah with a nice little move to the inside. Oh, gives a little bit of a contact, just side by side racing though. With her and Ryan. Then Maddie taking a big advantage of that and moving up in the mix. Then Jack coming across in the 5. And then here comes Mike across as well. Oh no, the body's starting to come up on. Is that Yoder? Yeah, Ryan's got that body coming up a little bit. We're okay as long as it kind of stays down enough. If it becomes a hazard or falls off, he'll have to get somebody to put it back down. Maybe somebody should get a body clip ready. So right now your leader is Gavin Deitch out in front as he goes into that AstroTurf section. Ryan Yoder in the 2, Hannah Hamilton in the 3, giving chase. No, it's Maddie Fields in the 3. Hannah Hamilton's back in the 4. So Fields up to 3. They're both running pink bodies, white wheels. RD's worst nightmare there. Both running techno buggies as well. So Maddie continuing to run into the 3. Oh, upside down goes Yoder. Maddie going to try and slide to the inside over the trip skips. Oh, she rolls it over right there. All 3 drivers now into that little bit of an off-camber section, working in the AstroTurf. Up over that double they go. It's Gavin, Ryan, and here comes Maddie as well. Maddie in that perfect little prime position, should 1 and 2 touch. 2 down, 8 to go. 2 down and 8 to go. Gavin into the double-doubles up front. Ryan there with him. Maddie losing touch with your leaders just a little bit. But Gavin upside down and off track now. Ryan Yoder will go to the top spot. Maddie running 3. Hannah in the 4. Jack 5. Mike Hood running in that 6th position. Mike starting to catch Jack and Hannah, though, as they go over the triple and into the scoring loop right now. Ryan trying to pull away from the rest of the field now just a little bit. Gavin rolls it over. He's upside down once again. Matt over to get him. So 1, 2, and 3 starting to space out just a little bit, but there is a lot of racing left to do. We got 3 down and 7 to go. 3 down, 7 to go. Today with the heat and the longer mains, the track will definitely get drier on you guys. So to be prepared for changing track conditions throughout the day. Oh, Hannah makes a mistake. So Hood and Steinberg will go by. Steinberg looking for, or Hood looking for a way around Jack. Oh, there they go, dicing it up in the AstroTurf. That is the battle for 4, 5, and 6 right now. Mike, return that position, please. Mike, return that position, Mike Hood. That'll work, thank you. Oh, Gavin goes upside down, so he's going to lose touch with Ryan just a little bit, and that's okay. You just have to be top 2. What he's got to worry about is Maddie charging from that 3 position right now. Maddie putting in good, clean laps, going double, single, safe line, just trying to take advantage. And right there, Gavin goes upside down again. Marshall has to wait for the car to stop tumbling. Oh, and then now Maddie's body's starting to come up a little bit. It's a body post nightmare here in your D main for E-Buggy. Slap that body down as you flip it over. Oh, nope. 4:30 down, 5:30 to go. 4:30 down, 5:30 to go. Now the question will be, as we start to get to about that 3-minute, 2-minute mark, the nerves will start racking up just a little bit here with some of the drivers that may not be so used to battling for bump positions. Ryan, Gavin, Maddie, Mike, Jack, and Hannah, right now your running order. Your leader coming in front of timing and scoring here on this little 180, heading back into the triple. Nice double single line. Good decision making for Ryan. Ryan not able to get here. We were just too fast through most of Saturday qualifying for him to get off of work. But right now he's going to try to play that bump game. He's starting with the D main right now. He's got 11-second advantage on Gavin. Gavin, though, trying to hang on to that 2 spot. I got to figure out which pink buggy is which pink buggy here. He has an 8-second advantage on Maddie, so that isn't likely Maddie right behind him. That's Hannah that he's put a lap down. 6 down, 4 to go. 6 down, 4 to go, drivers. Maddie's now 10 seconds back from that bump position, but 3:30 to go. That's almost a full qualifier still left in this one. So when we conclude this round, I'll let my top 2s head back to pit lane and get their cars on the charger or get them to somebody to do that for them. Everybody else immediately out to the track and get those other drivers back to the track as quickly as they can as well. I have 6 drivers, which means I need 3 volunteers for the next race, which is your standard E-Buggy. C is in Charlie main. Your open tire E-Buggy. We're going to go back to that battle with Mike Hood, Jack, and Hannah a little bit. That is going into the triple right now. Mike coming across the line, car number 4. He's got Gavin right behind him. That is a leader behind you, Mike. So no pressure just yet. Just keep racing. Up. If he does catch you, just hold a wide racing line. And then tell him not to crash in front of you like that. Oh, so Mike gets a little squirrely, so he's got to wait for Jack now, or Jack's starting to reel him in a little bit now. Your leader's pretty comfortable out in front with 2:15 to go. The gap from 1 to 2 is 11.7. The gap from 2 to 3, 7.2. We'll keep an eye and see if that gap closes at all.
2 minutes left.
That's a battle between Mike and Hannah down the straightaway. Hannah jumps off track just a little bit. And then Jack in the mix as well. Hannah rolls it over through the skip trips. Oh, Mike off the track into the chicane. You got a 3-way battle for 4, 5, 6 into the AstroTurf section now. It's Hannah, Jack, and Mike coming into the triple with 1:30 to go. Mike gets it wrong. Jack's going to slide by. So it's going to be Hannah 4, Jack 5, Mike in the 6. Oh, Mike tries to make a little inside move. Can't make it stick there. Shuts it down. Oh, but that gets Jack set up poorly for the doubles. It's a leader in front of you, though, Jack. Just be aware. That's not Hannah pink car. That's Maddie pink car. And then Ryan is behind you as well. But Ryan with a big, comfortable lead. He has nowhere to go with 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Ryan with a 20.5 second advantage on Gavin. Gavin with a 9.5 second advantage on Maddie. All that gap now, 3.5 seconds between Maddie and Gavin. Gavin into that double. We have 32 seconds on the clock. They're going to get this lap plus one more. So Mike Hood, just be aware the pink car behind you is a leader if she catches you. No pressure just yet. But if she catches you, she's battling for bump position. With 20 seconds to go. Oh, Maddie rolls it over. So final lap right here for your leaders. 10 seconds to go. Gavin going to try and hold the nerves together here to hold on to that bump position. And Ryan's just going to shut it down, not take the extra lap, save the vehicle. He will take the win and that first bump position. Gavin, oh, big air over the triple. Able to wheel wiggle and save it. Just one more corner to go. Gavin Deitch will take the win, or the second, and the final bump position here. As Maddie gave a good run there. She rolled it over right after the triple. And she got that gap closed down to 3. So all stop, all done. All stop, all done. Ryan Yoder and Gavin Deitch will take the win.
The race is completed.
So car 5 and car 1 will bump. Car 5 and car 1 will bump to race 6. Race 6. Ryan and Gavin, race 6. Hand those cars to get them back on a charge. And out to the track to marshal, plus 3 volunteer marshals, please, on 7, 8, and 9. I need volunteer marshals on 7, 8, and 9.
Up next, race number 4. E-Buggy. C Main.
So go to your car numbers for your buckets and then volunteers on 7, 8, and 9, please. Race 4, track is yours. Race 4, track is yours.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
If somebody's on your bucket, you can bump them to their number, or you could just take an empty bucket.
Charlie Adams. Dwayne Billings. Sean Harp. Rod Miller. Joshua
So I
Gates.
need a volunteer on 8. A volunteer on 8, and I am covered for marshals.
Zaid Sturmer.
8 is back by the chicane. Off camber in the back. Volunteer marshal on the 8, please. Terry Yo, you are not in this race. Terry Yo, not in this race.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Terry Yo, you are in race 8, the B main. B is in Bravo.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Track is closed. Drivers, track is closed. Grid them up. Track is closed. Kevin, hold on a sec. Pause right there.
30 seconds to the start of the
Can I get
race.
you across the line again? It looks like you're driving instead of Charlie. I'm going to get this fixed up. Thank you.
Kevin Hobbs. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I do need a marshal on 8. Can I get a volunteer to hop out to 8 for me real quick? And then I can go. Way on the other side of the track. Thank you for the volunteers. Thank you, Marcus. All right, corner marshals are in place and ready. Drivers are gridded up. This is your C as in Charlie open tire e-buggy main. Drivers, let's keep it clean and smooth on these first couple corners. We're racing Sound of the Tone. All right, good clean start. This is a race. 6 cars, 2 bump positions. Right now, qualifying order, they are running. Kevin with a big move, though, from the 7 up to the 4 now. Reminder, we are racing now. It's not just driving. So your lines might be different than the car in front of you. Start to learn it, figure it out. Maybe a risky line isn't the spot if you are exactly right next to somebody until you figure it out. Caution after the triple. That looks like your leader. Gates goes upside down. So Dwayne Billings will go by for that top spot so far. Oh, and another move there. It looks like Miller will go by for the 2 as well. So Gates shuffles down to the 3. And then Hobbs up to the, oh, Hobbs goes upside down. Oh, gets a little bit of a factory roll there. And back underway. He's going to lose another position, though. To Zaid. Zaid able to slide up in the mix there. So it's going to be Dwayne, Josh, Rod. No, Zaid now. Then Kevin. And Sean and Rod shuffled way down to that 6th position now. This is for a shot at that B main. Josh running in that 2, but he's getting some pressure there from Zaid into the trip skips. Oh, and Josh goes way wide. Skips off the skip trips. So Zaid Sturmer now going to go to that 2 spot and bump position. Now Kevin putting the pressure on the wing of Josh as well. Slides to the inside on the Astro move. Nice clean move. Oh, Josh with a nice little wheel-to-wheel bump pass right there. That is clean racing. Kevin a little bit tight on the pipe there. But it all works out. That's good racing karma. Ball don't lie there. So Dwayne and Zaid right now your top 2 drivers with 2:45 down, 7:15 to go. Josh and Kevin in a good little battle for that 3rd position still. As they work in through the skip trips and the off-camber section. Spec Tire Nitro C is in Charlie up next. That's going to be a really small heat, I believe. We'll see how that works out. Once again, I will need volunteer marshals following this one, pretty much for most of the morning till we start to get into all the Bs. Once we get to the Bs, I believe I have 10 to 12 for everything. And then I'll just need those back-to-back drivers to find volunteer marshals. Dwayne and Zaid getting a little bit tight. And as I say that, Zaid makes a mistake. Rod, you have a leader behind you. So when Dwayne catches you a little bit, give him a little bit of wide room. Perfect. Thank you. All your top four actually starting to tighten up just a little bit here as Kevin goes by Josh. Zaid right here in the mix heading into the triple. Kevin not far behind as he's coming up the hill towards timing and scoring. Once again, if you are in an A main, please head over to registration and get your A main envelope for all classes that you made an A main in. If you made an A main, please go get your A main envelope. It is required to have proper car numbers on your vehicles for the mains. So head over to registration to get your A main envelope. Also, Zaid's going to go by Dwayne here as Dwayne has mistake after mistake. So here comes Kevin. Zaid makes a mistake as well. It's 3 cars now into the doubles. Sean, be aware you have leaders with you there. They are all battling for bump position. Into the chicane off camber with 4:30 to go. That's a full qualifier left. We'll start to see the nerves. Love to see the nerves of the lower main. Some of these guys not used to battling for positions. And it all starts to show here as we get into the pressure. Dwayne unsure if he was going for a triple or the double. So he did 2.5 there. Zaid going the double line. Kevin starting to put the pressure on both of them now. Oh, Zaid with a mistake. Hobbs goes by to bump position now. And he'll start reeling in Dwayne as well in front. Oh, Zaid with a nice clean move as well. That is good side by side. All 4 wheels touching is fine as long as it's nice and clean just like that. Oh, Kevin rolls it over. Dwayne rolls over. 3-car battle to the loop. They go. Zaid, Dwayne, and Kevin Hobbs. Down the little short chute they go. Then it's Josh, Sean, Rod, Mark, and Charlie, the rest of the running order. Let's keep those passes for position clean up front. Yeah, that's a tough one there. Dwayne clipping the pipe. Nowhere for Kevin to go. So that is not a takeout. Had Dwayne not clipped the pipe, racing would have been clean there. So 6:30 down, 3:20 to go. 3:20 to go now. Oh, nice clean lines through the doubles for all of your leaders there. Josh Gates now starting to reel back in as well. We're going to make this a 4-car battle for 2 positions. Dwayne makes the move past Kevin. Kevin will slide back to the inside as well. Good racing action here into the 180 heading into the triple. Both drivers clean over the triple. That battle for 2 and 3 heading to the line right now. The yellow of Kevin. The fluorescent green and purple of Dwayne with the yellow wheels right behind him. Here comes Josh in the all blue. But it is Zaid out front, a little bit of a gap now, 4.5 seconds. $7:30 down, 2:30 to go. 7:30 down, 2:30 to go. Gates was your CQ in this one. Your top qualifier for this race trying to reel back in those leaders. He's got over 2 minutes to do it.
Two minutes left.
As Zaid heads into the triple, Kevin and Dwayne coming up the hill towards timing and scoring. 180 down and into the triple they go. Kevin with a little bit of a bobble. Dwayne now right on his wing just a little bit more. Oh, Kevin with a mistake in the doubles. Dwayne back by. So Dwayne now into bump position. 1:30 to go. Zaid, Kevin, Dwayne, Josh, Sean, Rod, Mark, and Charlie. Hot lap of the race. Your leader, Zaid Sturmer, 28.7 on lap number 6. We are scheduled to go 20 laps. Here comes lap 17 for Dwayne and Kevin, so 3 more laps. in this one.
One minute left.
Oh, Dwayne a little bit wide and squirrely. Kevin to the inside. Side by side they go. Coming back to timing and scoring. Great driving by both drivers there. Into the triple they go. Both clean and coming to the line with 45 seconds to go. Nope, Dwayne, that one will be returned. Yep, there we go. Thank you. Oh, but Kevin goes wide now. Dwayne back to the inside with 35 to go. It's going to be this one plus one more. Oh, Kevin with a tumble. Zaid with a 6-second advantage, but it is Kevin and Dwayne to watch with 20 seconds to go. They're going to get this lap plus one more lap for the battle for the bump. Dwayne goes wide on the triple. It's tightened up now. Battle on the final lap. Here we go into the doubles. Or doubles. Down into the skip trips they go. 3 seconds on the clock. Josh is going to get by as well. Race him to the line. Drivers race him to the line. Here we go. Into that double. Dwayne leading Kevin around. Over the dot they go. Up the hill climb. Radio's probably shaking. Into the triple they go. Who's got it clean? Dwayne's a little bit wide. Kevin can't get it right here. Coming into the final. Oh, Dwayne clips the pipe. Oh, Kevin will take it there as Dwayne clips the pipe coming out of the tabletop. What a race there for your C-Main. And that is a race all stop, all done.
The race is completed.
Zaid and Kevin Hobbs, you guys will go to race 8. Race 8. Zaid and Kevin, race 8.
Up next, race number 5. Spec Tire Nitro Buggy. C-Main.
I'll need all those drivers back out to the track to marshal, please. And if you're back-to-back or pitting for somebody, if you could find some volunteers, I will need some volunteers this morning as well. I do need marshals. Race 5, track is yours. Race 5, track is yours.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
I do need marshals out, drivers. Volunteers aplenty for the next couple races. I need a marshal on
Zach
7,
McIsaac,
8, 6,
Stephen
and
Wills.
9. 7, 8, 6, and 9. 7, 8, 6, and 9.
Michael Whittam.
I need marshals on 7, 8, 6, and 9.
Jacob Sturmer.
9 is covered. I need marshals on 7, 8, and 6, please. 7, 8, and 6.
Brandon Hinton.
Marshals on 7, 8, and 6. I need marshals on 7, 8, and 6.
1
7,
minute
8,
to the
and
start
6.
of the race.
All right, drivers, track is closed. Track is closed. Grid them up. Track is closed. Track is closed.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I need marshals on 7, 8, and 6 still. 7, 8, and 6.
Thirty seconds to the start of the race.
Marshal on 8. I need a marshal on 8. Leighton. Leighton, can you take 8 for me? The top of the hill. Thank you.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Last chance for fuel. Last chance for fuel. Right now, Michael Witham out in front, 29.804 last time by. That's fast lap of the race. Stephen Wilkie in the 2. Zach McIsaac right on his bumper, though. We'll see how they played out this time around. As they go into the doubles. Other lane. Thank you. So Michael, Steven, and Zach, Brandon, Jacob, and Rob. Right now the running order in this one. Well, Michael rolls it over there. Brandon not able to run any qualifying runs yesterday, trying to play the bump game today. He's got some work to do, though. He's got lots of time to do it in, though. Just under 12 minutes to go. Currently running in 4th position, 30 seconds back of your leader, Michael Witham, out in front. Trying to leave no doubt about this one right now. Caution in the skip trips. And clear. .345 down, 11:15 to go. 3:45 down, 11:15 to go. So we will have some fuel stops here. Some of these guys maybe not used to running fuel stops. I believe some of the other series they run in, main like this would be a 7-minute main. So no requirement for a fuel stop. So we're going to test not only the driver's ability to go 15, but also bring in the play of a fuel and a pit stop. We'll start seeing those in probably about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on what these guys have determined for fuel runs. So Wilkie and McIsaac still battling as they come in to the doubles here. Again, Wilkie still hanging on to that position. The blue car of Zach McIsaac trying to catch him. As Wilkie goes double single line, playing it nice and smooth there. Zach says, nope, I'm tripling in. With 9:45 to go, 5:15 down, 9:45 to go. Witham now has a 13-second advantage on the rest of the field. So Michael checking out just a little bit now. And as I say that, the announcer curse gets him as he rolls it over. Pretty good little curse I got there. Pretty consistent. So Witham down the straightaway he goes into the skip trips. Wilkie rolls it over as well. Steven rolls it over again, over coming into the AstroTurf section. So Zach now going to close in a little bit. 6:15 down, 8:45 to go. 6:15 down, 8:45 to go. I'm going to transition to the pit cam just so when those guys start coming in, you got a front row view. Way. So McIsaac's going to have a big gap now. So Michael and Zach with a little bit of a gap now as Steven has that flame out. Nine down, 6 to go. 9 down, 6 to go. Sturmer, Steven's car just absolutely not liking what's happening right now. Car seems to be a little bit loose and pulling. Maybe there's a bind in the drivetrain. Car's really smoking hard as well. So Wilkie now will retire. That'll move Sturmer up to the 3 with 4:45 to go. So we are down to 3 cars. All drivers, I still will need you to come out and marshal, all 5 drivers. Then I'll need 4 volunteer marshals for the Spec Tire C main. Whoa, easy guys. Reminder, you're racing now, not just driving. So if there is a car in front of you and you've been doubling into those trip skips, maybe it's not the best time to do that. Oh, I got a flame out. I got a flame out. Zayd, throw it right there. Perfect. Right there, Zayd, right there. Thank you. So now we start to play the watch the clock game here. We start watching Jacob's time. We start looking at Zach's time. Jacob currently about 1:45 back from Zach. So it depends on what Larry can do to fire this car back up. And what was the cause for the flame out in the first place? Does it rear its head again? With 3:30 to go, 11:30 down, 3:30 to go. So it was 140 or 150, the gap between 2 and 3. And it ballooned to 2 minutes. Let's see what it is now as Zach comes by. Oh, Jacob goes for a big tumble here. Off of corner number 9. Zach rolls it over as well. Right there, Dwayne, right there. Put it down. Put it down. Back to your marshal. Marshals, your job is to corner marshal. If you have a flamed out car, just set it down. Two to go. We got some cars flaming out now with them. Flames out as well. 3 cars for 2 positions.
2 minutes left.
The gap is 1 minute between 2 and 3 and 1 minute between 1 and 2. But don't go anywhere just yet because we still got 1:45 on the clock.
One minute left.
Final minute of this one, nothing really close. Dwayne, I'll give you a little bit of time to get your buggy ready if you're in Spec Tire. You got a little bit of time to play with here. Race clock has expired. Race them to the line. It's going to be Michael, Zach, and Jacob, your finishing order. That is a race. All stop, all done. All stop, all done. So I got a quick pause here. Our first track work break is after race 8. First track work break is after race 8. So we're heading into 6. So I got 6, 7, 8 left on the current track conditions. I'm just using up the full allotment of time here to allow some of those e-buggy guys who ran that and then are also in spec to get back to the track.
The race is completed.
So Michael and Zach, you guys will go to race 12. Michael and Zach, race 12.
Up next, race number 6. Spec Tire E-Buggy.
Hold for me,
Main.
guys. I'll let Dwayne get up there. No rush, no rush. Don't run. We want you nice and focused up on the stand. I'll use this time to get myself some marshals. I am going to need volunteer marshals on this one. Looks like 7, 6, 7, and 6, and 9. 7, 6, and 9. If I got one on 8. Oh, nope, 8. Want to stay there? Yeah, if you can stay there. So I need 7, 6, and 9 volunteers. I got 12 cars in this one, so I need at least those 9 buckets covered. Thank you. Looks like I will just need 7. Bucket 7 left. Oh, you can go to 6 if you want. You're out here first. You choose 6 or 7. John. 6 is in the back corner, which is, no.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
By the AstroTurf. So I need a volunteer on 7. Drivers, volunteer on 7. Right there on the double-double. All right. So remember, it is by qualifying order on stand. So when Dwayne makes his way up there, he's car 3. So he'll get a bump everybody but 1 and 2 if he chooses to. So he'll get his spot other than 1 and 2. All right, race 6 track is yours. Race 6 track is yours.
Kevin Hobbs. Dwayne Billings. Gavin Deitch. Brady Bell. Rod Miller. Terry Yeo. Ryan Yoder. Seth Bozer. Leighton Long. Doug Bartley. Sean O'Reilly. Ricky Bozer. One minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Track is closed. Driver's track is closed.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Mike, does it look like a good grid over there? With them. Are we good? We're good? Okay. Corner marshals are ready. Drivers, let's keep this clean, please. It's just nice, easy through the skips, through the chicane, then we can start racing a little bit more. Corner marshals ready. Drivers ready. Racing, sound of the tone. Keep it clean, get through there, they get through there. All right, that's a race. We are started and fired up here in your spec tire. C is in Charlie, Maine. For a chance at the Bravo Maine a little bit later today. Oh, your leader jumps off the track there. Hobbs does. It's a little sideways squirrely. Gonna let the rest of the field close in. Oh, he goes upside down again. Good brake check there by Ricky. Oh, Yo gets squirrely coming off the Astra. If you just give up those positions, you can go, Terry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Terry. Lots of racing in this one. 10-minute main. Kevin, Brady, Dwayne, Ricky, Seth, Terry, Ryan, Leighton, Rod, Doug, Sean, and Gavin. The running order right now. Looks like Brady has gotten by Kevin, though, for that top position. Dwayne still in the hunt. Lots of racing left. 8 minutes to go in this one. Thank you, Gavin. Leaders are coming through there with you. Perfect. So with 12 car heats, leaders will be on lap traffic a lot during some of these races, so just be mindful. Run clean lines. No reason to race a leader other than messing up both your race and their race. So Brady and Kevin battling it out. Looks like Kevin's going to take it away from Brady there at the top of the hill. Dwayne just waiting for contact there to take over one of those two positions. Oh, Dwayne rolls it over. Oh, doesn't quite get the factory roll. Needs to talk to his sponsors a little bit about that. Get that factory roll installed in that car. So Dwayne will lose a couple positions there. Caution on the double-doubles at the front of the driver's stand. Stay close to the stand. Stay close to the stand. Clear. Kevin, Brady, Terry, now Dwayne and Terry. Then Ricky, top 5. Ryan, Seth, Rod, Leighton, and Sean, your top 10. Gavin and Doug, rest of the field. I got a dead car. Maybe the 7 of Seth right there. Just throw it down, Jacob. So Kevin back to the top spot now. Just Ryan, be aware those are 1 and 2 you're sandwiched in between. That's one way to do it. And 3 right in front of you, Ryan. So 1, 2, and 3 into the triple they go. Ricky and Terry battling now for the 4 and 5, not far behind. Still half a race to go, over a full qualifier to go in this one. Dwayne rolls it over. That's the corner that bit him in the open tire main. That one jumps up and gets him again here in the spec tire version. Oh, he'll roll it over again in the triple, so Ricky will go by. So 3, 4, and 5 now battling through the AstroTurf section. Ricky loses that position, so Dwayne back by. Ryan. Okay. We'll take you off and finish up again. 'All right, guys, I need everybody to kind of cross the line here so I can figure out where we're all running. There's going to be some long laps in the middle, but it'll all sort out. We got 2:45 to go. 2:45 to go in this one now, 2:30 to go. Once everybody comes across the line, I'll kind of have an order here. Two minutes to go, guys. Trying to get everything figured and sorted out here.
2 minutes left.
So I got Kevin, Brady, Dwayne still running in my top 3. Then Terry, I believe Ryan and Ricky. Is that how we're running right now? With 1:15 to go. I believe Yachter's back just a little bit. And
1 minute left.
Ricky's in the 6th. There we go. So Kevin, Brady, Dwayne, Terry, Ricky, Rod, Ryan, Sean, Doug, Leighton, Seth, and Gavin. So got all those long laps in the middle figured out, guys. As we were powering through that. .930 down, 30 seconds to go. Final 30 seconds to go. So Dwayne and Brady in a battle for that bump position, it appears. I'm going to try to find them on the track. They are coming into the triple right now with 15 seconds to go. So they're going to get one more lap here for Brady. And Dwayne, as I'll try and get scoring back up to everybody. Master clock has expired. Drivers racing to the line, racing to the line. Brady going to try and catch Dwayne here. If there's any discrepancies in this running order, let me know. Into the triple one more time for Dwayne. Shorts it just a little bit. He rolls it over again on the last lap. Brady goes off track as well. Brady back on track. Here they come racing him to the line. Dwayne's going to come. No, Brady was going to give it to him, but Dwayne knocks him over the loop. Oh, my goodness. So if you guys want that to be a different order, Brady, just let me know. But that is going to be Kevin, Brady, Dwayne, Terry, Ricky, Rod, Ryan, Sean, Doug, and Leighton. Give it to Dwayne. All right, Dwayne will take the bump. That was going to be last corner heartbreak twice over there.
The race
but
is
good
completed.
guy, Brady Bell, going to save the day. Dwayne Billings will take the bump position. You guys will go to race 9. Race 9. So, Dwayne, if you could find somebody to volunteer marshal for you, go get those cars back on charge. Dwayne, if you could find somebody to volunteer marshal for the 3, or maybe I'll just move Gavin from the 12 to the 3.
Up next, race number 7.
So, Dwayne, go ahead and go back
Nitro
to the pits.
buggy.
Get your car on charge.
C-Main.
All right, reminder, 10:30 this morning, Kay and Gray's Grill will open back up for sodas, food, and more, as well as announcing that raffle today. So last chance to go get yourself some tickets. And because my phone internet cut out last night, if you weren't aware, Nitro Buggy, Open Tire Nitro Buggy is the money class today. Only 3 classes qualified. E-Truggy, Nitro Buggy, and E-Buggy. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It rolled a 6, which was Nitro Buggy.